Morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, no. What's up? Oh, shit, there's a lot going on. It's a lot going on this whole weekend, looks like. I was down some of the weekend, but damn, when I woke up from my slumber, you know, it was a lot going on, a lot of deflection. We had return of Brooke. Now, listen, y'all know I always do this on the flip side. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like. There's a lot going on, though. Y'all know I always do things from a different perspective and what I call a flip side. So I'm gonna do the flip side on Brooke and Ness situation, Brooke's return, and then I'm also gonna talk about Honest Row and Shakim and Lemon. Hey, Regina, good to see you. Good to see everybody in here. Make sure y'all hit that like. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I got to get out here and go shopping for some birthday gifts and meet up with my cousin. So I'm not going to be long, and there's so much going on. But I'm going to do something that I like to do all the time, give you my unbiased perspective of things, okay? Hey, retired hot girl. Now, we see Brooke has returned. We see Honest Row and Shakim is at it. Honest Row has been stood up again, but I think Honest Row may have thrown the towel in with Shakim. Lemon live. I happened to go past Lemon's last night and hung out for a little, but I noticed he had to. I don't think he took down the live. He ended one live because it got real reckless over there. Ness was really going off. And I'm gonna talk about that too. When people come on your platform, they know what's allowed and what's not to allow. And you just better watch that people that you think are you good with may not be sabotaging you. And I'll get to that. But there was a lot going on in that live. And somehow at that particular point, he couldn't be monetized. So people was trying to send him cash apps super chats, and they couldn't because they restricted it. You got to be real careful. He's running a show over there like no other with a diverse group of people. It's like a boxing match over there. Everybody get up there yelling and screaming and cussing and start, throwing around words that's not really acceptable with Google. And so if someone reports it, they do one or two things. They're going to yellow your video. You can go up for a challenge. Sometimes the challenge works and sometimes it don't. Or either they're going to just flag your video. You just ain't going to get it, right? So there's a lot going on there. And I don't know if he too sharp on how YouTube work, but somebody should help the brother out because his channel, from my observation, this is just me, the little bit that I know, could be very well on demonetization slope, and he just got monetized. You got to watch what people do and say on your platform. It may be good entertainment for some, but if this is your business and you monetize Lemon, you need to watch how reckless people get on your platform. Everybody is not there for you. Some people are there against you. And so they will do anything, or they'll wait for any opportunity to attack your channel. So be careful over there. But let's talk about Brooke. Why is everybody so mad at Brooke? Why is Brooke any different than anybody else over here? I tell you, Brooke, I'm not mad at you. I told you to come back. Come back whatever way you want to. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. Share me out if you want to. Is a lot of mofos down here lie for storylines. You lied. You flat out lied. I, for one, told you I knew you was lying, but you wanted a storyline. However you fit in, you wanted to get in. And you ran that storyline. Hey, Liz. So I'm not real mad at you. But what I think is fucked up is you took people money, and you should refund their money because you knew you lied. Now, whatever way you saying you have a baby or whatever baby is in your possession, I don't know. But it was a blatant lie. You knew you were not pregnant. And that's the narrative that you put out here, and people was kind enough because, I hate to say it, but the beef sector have a lot of suckers here. And people come over here to use the beef sector. That's what they do. They see there is a money grab here, so they know it's a money grab over here, so they come right on over here. And I think everybody is doing, a lot of people are doing that. But y'all so mad, so pissed, so outraged at Brooke. But Brooke did just what she was supposed to do. Guess what? She gave you content. She created content. This is what it's about. I watch Peach McIntyre tell lies and spin lies every other goddamn day. She had thousands of views and have a strong following. So I'm not outraged. I'm not upset. You gave commentary. You just didn't listen. What you did, you dropped the bag. You dropped the bag. You knew it was a lie, even though it created content. For a lot of people ate off this story, and they still eating off of it. I think it's gone now because something else is taking place. We got the Shakim, the Roe, we got the Ness, and I guess some type of rehabilitation center. We got her screaming her fucking head off over at Lemons, cursing everybody out. We got D-Miss O. So there's a lot going on. So it didn't stay long. But you dropped the bag. You should have benefited off your own storyline, and you didn't. You gave the content, but you didn't know how to keep creating it. So, like I said, I'm not mad. I told you when they said you left, I was on vacation. They said you left because you got caught in the lie. You didn't have a baby. You and your husband on here running plays, running scams, or doing whatever he know what's going on. Da 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 da. I said she created content. Brooke, come back, because a lot of people over here lie. Every time they hit their live, they tell them the goddamn lie. Some of these content creators, and we know they lying. But you still support them and you still go along. Hey, life with Jamila, baby. We was just wondering how you was doing, Steve and I. So you are the only thing I'm mad at is you took money for that lie. But Mz.Teavalocity, how can you get mad? A lot of them take money for lies that they spin and tell here. And people believe it because it's their fave, and that's not right. She didn't do nothing any different than anyone else does over here. You guys just don't like her. A lot of people don't like her, so they gonna come at her even harder, you know. But of course, I knew deep down in my heart, I said it before, she ain't had no damn baby. She wasn't pregnant. Like I said, she just didn't make the back off of it like she should have. She had a storyline. She was full of shit, and we know it. But I told you, Brooke, come back, pay those people their money, and go on your own platform. If you want to be a content creator, I heard your husband, your ex-husband, your soon-to-be ex-husband over there telling people that he was all for you creating content, but he didn't know anything about a baby, so he's in the mix now. So you and your husband can have your own show over on your platform, but you don't have to run, and you don't have to lie, and you don't have to kiss ass. You just have to be your authentic self and create content. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Like I say, you gave people content. And that's what this shit is about, right? Y'all want to be entertained? So she gave you content. They are saying Brooke fake having a baby to receive $1,000 in super chat supports the imaginary child. Well, people give out of their heart, out of the kindness of their heart. So, like I said, Brookie, if you listening, I don't give a shit when you come back, whether you come back, if you come back. I ain't mad at you, because there's a lot of content creators down here do the same thing. They just don't like you, so they gonna be outraged about it. Like I said, I don't like the fact that, for one, you took money. It was a scam. It was a scam. That's all it was. It was a scam. A lot of people out here scamming. I'm gonna get to the scammer Shakim. He's a well-known scammer. So is Dragon. She's a well-known scammer, but people continue to give to them and buy their bullshit and buy their stories. I'm not fazed by it because I didn't give Brooke anything. But the right thing to do, sis, is to give back that money. And I don't know who fucking baby you use, Brooke, but that's wrong to even put somebody's baby up here and expose them, especially a baby who was in the NICU for whatever reason. You expose someone else's baby, and that's bad. I have a problem with that. But as far as you lying, I don't have a problem with you. You full of lies. We see you lie all the time, just like we see other people lie. Ain't no difference. So That's it with Brooke. Brooke, if you want to come back, come back. Hey, Lisa, Life with Jamila, Ray back. That money in her stomach and head, she ain't giving shit back. Well, I think it would be the right thing to do is to give back the money. But they do the same thing. Exactly. All B sector content creators were doing the same thing Brooke did to get money. Man, we done bust a lot of people up here scamming that you all done gave money for. And they be the first. This is what baffles my ass. They the first ones to do a video about her or about somebody scamming, and they scammers themselves. We have caught several people up here lying. But again, I'm not a pocket watcher. I don't give a shit who you give your money to. That's your money. That's not my money. So I don't care. So if you feel like giving somebody 30, 40, 50, $100 thousands of dollars, hey, you go for it. It's not my money. So I can't be mad. And like I said, it's a lot of scammers over here. They scam all the time. Now, I guess her and Ness will be okay and she will continue to go to Vegas. I don't even care. This Vegas shit is imploding. It's getting outrageous. I guess now Jay Wilson ain't going. I never thought he was going in the first place for whatever reason. He done backed out of the trip. But I do believe other people are going. I do believe that other people are going to create content. That's what it's about. When they go and go live or, tell us shit, drop, on their community wall, we go create content out of it. Brooke ain't never left. Y'all go. She ain't left nowhere. I didn't think she left, but I'm just saying she could come back as Brooke, Gummy Bama. That's what I'm talking. She don't have to go under no troll name. Most people don't leave. The Miss O. Y'all really think the Miss O went somewhere? She's back and she's back on the platform. Y'all, let's hit that like button. Let me give y'all a minute to think about it. Please hit the like button. And if you want to, share it out. Listen, that's all I ever asked for. I know I've been kind of slow with commentary coming on, so the algorithm ain't catching me again like that. So because consistency is what gets you in the algorithm, sharing, likes, all that gets you in the algorithm. So I'm asking just for some likes. Diva said we had 28 likes and we have 60 people. Now I didn't expect 60 people because there's so much shit going on. But anywho, now we go talk about Ness and Brooke's relationship. Whatever the relationship is, it is. Now, I'm good for saying people create plays. I believe all this shit is just storylines and plays to amp up this Vegas trip. It wouldn't, hey, Pandy, baby, beautiful. It wouldn't really surprise me if there is really no Vegas trip. All this shit was just drummed up. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me because that's the shit they do. They down here creating content. Every time Ness go live or someone goes live, talk about the Vegas trip. Come on, let's get these likes up. What happens? It creates content for everybody. Everybody eats off it. So, ain't no sense of getting mad. But I do believe now with all this shit imploding like this and all these people getting involved, I'm not even sure if in a few weeks, Ness don't come out and tell us she canceled the Vegas trip because she felt insecure, even with the security, because it's too many bullets coming from everywhere and she don't know which one may hit her. So I don't know about this Vegas trip. If not, I tell you, they drummed up a lot of content. I appreciate it because I've been over here talking about it as well. But I'm telling you where I see some of this shit may be fake. Talent, for instance. Talent, I'm going to talk about you, and I know you probably up in the bushes, and you're welcome to drop down whenever you get ready, or you will. Talent. Just last week, he claimed he wasn't going because it was getting to be overcrowded and he was somewhat worried about safety, even though he got security. Now this week he's going. You see how the shit just changes? This is why I'm not too sure if there really is a Vegas trip or if this shit is the show part 2 right here. Just like the last one ended, this one is about the same. It seems like it's taking on the same thing. Everybody's falling out with each other. They turning on each other, And so are they all going to get to Vegas and try to come together just like the last one? Are they gonna try to come together or what? Now Lemon is on the outs with Shakim. Shakim is no longer, in the circle. Ness completely cussed him out. So I'm not even sure what this shit is really about, y'all. It's beginning to be confusing because I just think it's all a play. I think all this shit is a play, to be honest with you. I don't believe none of it now until I see it. We only have a couple more weeks until the 23rd of August, and we'll see for a fact if there is a Vegas trip and who will be attending. I never thought that Jay Wilson was really going. I just never did. I don't know what he got going on over there because I don't watch him. I just heard it's Ness and the Praise Hallelujah stuff. What is that? I don't know if that's I don't know the reason why he backed out, but supposedly he backed out, so you don't have to worry about. But then you have to worry about other people who's going on this trip. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it wouldn't surprise me the closer we get to that date. What's the Praise Hallelujah, the redirect? You got to tell me. I don't know what that is. It's looking like this shit is fake. Is creating content. They're knocking down views. Everybody's eating off of it. And this is probably where it's going to stop because it seems like people are backing out. They getting back in. Like I said, that shit talent pulled last week. Oh yeah, I'm not going to go. And here's the craziest thing. Last night, right? Ness was over on Lemons. It's so good to see you, Regina. Diva just asked about you. Here's the thing. Ness was over on Lemons blacking out on the Miss O and the lady who helped Shakim, was it Chef LD or LC or somebody who helped Shakim get to the airport supposedly, but Shakim is still in Detroit. I'll get to that later. So she was blacking out, but talent came up there. And for some reason, this is why I'm thinking this shit is kind of, it's making me leery. He said, Lemon, while they arguing, while Ness getting off, screaming and yelling, she got her boom mic going on. He said, Lemon, Ness was going to come tell us about Vegas, about the Vegas trip. Don't forget that, Lemon. So my thing is, it all looks like a fucking play to me. Why would talents be so concerned about Ness talking about the Vegas trip when they got a lot of drama going on and that's what's selling? Even though Vegas trip is included in the drama, why would he stop? See, it makes me go, why would he stop and redirect Lemon to make sure Ness talk about the Vegas trip? That was strange. Ness was really going haywire over there. Like I said, I believe he cut that video short and started a new one because they had stopped the monetization on it. I believe. I could be wrong. If somebody was there, you could let me know. You could correct me. So anywho, that took place. And I'm like, why is he so interested? Talent, you just wasn't going a week ago, and now all of a sudden it's back on and people want to meet you. So I call all this a little bullshit. I call it all just a play. I call it a play. I don't believe Ness is mad at Shakim. Shakim is mad at Lemon. I don't believe Talent's not going. I don't believe all this bullshit they feeding us. I believe Brooke and Ness been good. They just had to play their parts. That's what I believe. So Ness, you could go over there. You could change your voice. You could mock me. But I'm just going to say I believe all this is a play. I think y'all was good in the first place. I don't think you were surprised about Brooke's story at all, baby. I think you knew about it. I think you knew like 99.9% that she was lying. You were just going along with the narrative. You was going along with the lie because you was getting good with Brooke. I don't believe you and Brooke ever really fell out. Both of y'all are good at crying, fake crying. You know? Hey, GFTV, I saw you over there, Black. So I believe all of y'all are like fucking frauds. Y'all are a hell of entertainers, and y'all are entertaining us. Do I believe it? Absolutely not. I don't believe none of y'all have beef. I believe all this is manufactured beef to keep this Vegas shit going. That's what I believe. Now, I think the only ones going to Vegas is VS 88 and Cam. They may be going to Vegas. They might be going to Vegas, but who's to say VS is going there or 88 is going there or Cam is to do Ness in them any harm? I think people jumping the gun on it. They may just be going to get good commentary. Now, maybe they'll run into them and maybe not. Vegas is big. Vegas is big, y'all. Stop that bullshit that is so little that you have to run into people. No, it's tons of casinos there. It's tons of shows there. It's so many activities. I mean, the boardwalk, I mean, what I would call a strip, is huge. It's all different parts. Hey, DC, what's going on, baby? So y'all cut the bullshit. Nobody is going there to beat up on Ness or beat up on Lemon, or are they? We'll never know until we see the footage, if the trip takes place. But somehow they are scared that VS has entered the game somewhere, that her Cam at 88 want to go. I don't know if they saying that's, what do you think about Kimmy dragging this one day? Baby, this is what they do down here. This is what they do down here, the redirect. So her dragging Ness, that's what they do down here. It doesn't last long. This is a frenemy zone. It used to be the beef sector. The beefs used to be authentic. They are now manufactured, and everybody beef with everybody when they want to get views. You got some heavy hitters that'll come out here and just start beefing with people. Hey, Pills. So it is what it is. This shit I'm watching as entertainment, but I'm sitting back. It's 5K. Yes. Yes. There you go, Regina. Bingo. The fallout song will be real due to greed. It will. Yes, that's what it looks like. That show 2024. And we never know who's behind it. But if it was anything like the last show, that shit won't make YouTube either. I mean, it won't make no television. Now they might make Tubi, because Tubi get those, low productive productions, and they make it work, and some of them are good, so maybe it'll be that. But anywho, I don't believe none of it. Like I said, I don't know why Talent would jump his ass up there when they were really getting good into it and say, oh, Lemon, Ness came to tell us something about Vegas. Don't forget that. How the hell would he know? Did he talk to Ness behind the scenes? How would he know that Ness was coming to deliver some Vegas information? That's just a question. How would he know unless what? He's talking to Ness behind the scenes. See, this is why I don't trust none of this shit. And they could cuss me. They could make 100 videos about me. Again, I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to give my commentary. I think it's bullshit. That's what I think. Right, Jamila? I think all this is a play, you guys. We'll see how it play out. Now, somebody is telling me to talk about Ness and some rehabilitation or something. She left some type of, wait, let me see. The Praise Hallelujah situation is looking very entertainment. I don't know. I heard a little bit about that. I was over in VS Bushes, to be honest with you. And I heard that going on, but I was running from one live to sleep, to be honest with you. I was sick last week again. I don't know what the flip is going on with my body, but after my vacation, I've been really sick. I don't have back spasms and everything, probably carrying that heavy ass luggage. So I was on Flexeril for a couple of days to loosen up that muscle. However, I did hear about that. Now, do you really want me to talk about it and what I think? This is what I think. If Ness was in a program, y'all may not like this, it's not probably going to be in y'all favor. If she was in a program for drugs, some type of rehabilitation, I applaud her. I know y'all wasn't waiting for that. I applaud her. I watched VS talk to that pastor. I heard a little bit of her talking to that pastor lady, and that pastor lady did say some unfavorable things about Ness. However, anybody who's in a situation, and that's going to segue me into this dragon shit. Anybody that's in a situation that needs help and they go to get help. If that was the case, I applaud them. Addiction is a motherfucker. I have an addiction to cigarettes. It ain't no joke. Sometimes you have to go for help. So I'm not going to talk down on Ness with that one. So you won't get me talking down. If that was the case about her past life, I don't give a shit about her past life. I didn't contribute to her past life. But if she definitely went help for whatever reason, she should come out here and say it and be proud of it. Because at least she had enough gumption to go get help when she saw that she needed help for whatever reason. So I'm not going to beat her in her back. I'm not going to kick in her back for that. I'm going to congratulate her. It gets bad. They say Ness was hustling the rehab members out of their money. She may have been. I wasn't there. She didn't hustle any money out of me. I'm glad that you saying all that. Miss Redirect, I've never seen you here before. I don't know if you here to stir up, some type of chaos or drama with me and Ness, but you're not going to get that, because anything I say, I speak what I know, not what other people are saying. I don't know if she hustled those people, they dealt with her, or they would deal with her. If they suing her, she would deal with it. That's Ness's business. That's her business. Again, if she sought any kind of rehabilitation for whatever reason, I commend her on that part. The scamming part, the hustling part, I don't commend her on. But she has to live with that. Anything you do, whatever energy you put out is the energy you're going to get back in. So if you out there scamming, hustling, or you left somebody to die, because I heard that, or you took advantage of, this old lady, whatever the talk is about, then you shall receive that. Any seeds that you sow, you should reap that harvest, good, bad, or indifferent. So if it was bad harvest, she gonna reap. VS got them on YouTube, video of Ness dragging them. I don't know, baby. VS is handling that over there. Let VS continue to handle that. She know what she do over there. I'm not interested to that degree. Like I said, if she went and sought help, or she had to go to some type of program for whatever reason, she went and sought help, and that's good enough for me. VS has an entire video where the pastor was talking about the stuff Ness was trying to do. I didn't see it, baby. I didn't see it, but you sure trying to keep me alert. So therapy, Jamila, that part, therapy gives tools. Psychiatrists can provide more in-depth help and include medication. Psychiatrists exactly is the ones who provide medication. Psychologists provides the studies in the background and like that, but psychiatrist. So if she needed help, she went and got help. Redirect. I don't know. She didn't get the help. Well, that's for Ness. I'm not gonna harp on that too long, but I'm not gonna go into that. I don't know what it's about. I don't know. I know her and VS was at it, and I think that subsided some. VS did what she had to do. She did the OVS. They say she did the OVS. She contacted those people and they spoke their mind. And if she didn't get help, that's on her. That's on her. I'm not here to harp on this. Like I said, what I had to say. Now, did y'all hear about Just Read My Book? Just Read My Book. Sir King just posted something on his wall that Just Read My Book gave Jay Wilson a warning if he didn't take some type of information down in the video, that she will seek her attorneys, and she's warning him that she will sue him. There's a lot of people going around here suing. It's a lot of suits. Didn't Dovia Just Read My Book come from court? I don't know how that turned out, but again, there's a lot of people. Yeah, Just Read. Yeah, she's about to sue. That's what she said. You got to go and look on Sir King's wall. He had it on his community wall. I saw it before I came live. That's what I was reading. That's why I was a little late. But it sounds like Just Read My Book is sending threats out to Jay Wilson to include, if she wins her case, she will go for putting a lien on his property. If he don't pay her, she will put a lien, and now you can. Now you can do that. Definitely, if you sue somebody and you win a litigation and they don't pay you, you can start putting a lien on people's property. You could garnish their wages. You just have to make sure you reinforce it. You know, you don't let them go. You don't take the suit. You don't win the suit and walk away and they don't pay you. You can further seek, you know, legal recourses by monetary gains. You can definitely do that. So they say now just read my book. It is a lot going on, Linda B. Yeah. I don't know who the redirect is, but boy, they sure jumped in this chat to tell me a whole lot today. Now, let me tell you about a hustle and a scam, and y'all getting mad. And I'm telling you, I'm going to applaud MBK, Black Rampage, and ODS. I caught the very tail end of ODS's live yesterday, and they had Dragon up there. I believe he must have had Dragon up there. Now, listen, Dragon and Shakim, I know you a member and you probably up there. They hustlers. They are certified hustlers. That's what they are. I like Shakim. I don't have a problem, but he's a certified con man and hustler. That's what he is. He have hustled his way right into the beef sector, and so has Dragon. ODS gave Dragon some tough love yesterday. She makes all kind of excuses to not solve her problems, and people over here, damn, they don't like me at all, Diva. They just getting crazy over here. Please take a minute to hit the like button. That's all I'm asking. Y'all, come on and hit the like for me. So, Dragon is let me tell you something. Dragon, my dear, I don't know if you hear this. I don't know if you hear this. You are definitely going through something we see. I happen to see your fucking mugshot, and that made me feel bad for you to a certain degree. But then I had to face reality. Dragon, you're a hustler, but you hustling wrong. You trying to come on here and hustle money out of these YouTube people because they did it before. And you know, something about the beef sector, no matter how raunchy, down low, nasty, gutter they could get over here, they have kind hearts. And people will give to you. They will give to you. And because they gave to you the first time with ease, because they felt sorry, they felt a little empathetic and sympathetic for you, they had compassion for your situation, you thought it was good enough to come back and hustle them again. You thought it was good enough for them to hustle you again, but you didn't hustle them. You didn't scam them. You didn't trick them like you did. But something is wrong. And here's the sad thing. Ness made all kind of excuses for you because she don't want to believe that you may be on some type of drug. Now, allegedly, I have to say, allegedly, you may be dipping into something that's redirecting your life, that's sending your life in a tailspin. That's not good. But you can't expect people to support your habit. You got some type of habit. I could believe that. And MBK and Black Rampage was actually on Ness's telling the truth. And Ness don't want to believe it. She don't want to believe it. But then I thought it must be a little deeper. Why doesn't Ness want to believe it? Perhaps because Ness have been in that situation before to a certain degree. She have gone down that path to a certain degree. Ooh, baby, she about to cuss my ass out. But I'm just telling you about people's behaviors, my observations. So maybe she has a little compassion for you. She know what it is to be in Miami, maybe. And, you know, according to long time ago, I think she must have had some situation going on. And she rectified her situation. According to her, she rectified her situation. So perhaps she feel for you. But she didn't want to listen to the truth. And those men over there was telling her the truth. Now, I don't know what kind of habit. I can't say what type of drugs you on, but for me to be a woman of a particular age and to come up in the New Jersey and to know a person, to know when a person is on drugs, I think you have some type of drug problems. And I think these people are feeding your drug habit by giving you money. See, because if you really wanted a bike, you would have took that bike. You made all kind of excuses. Hey, Essence, you made all kind of excuses not to take the bike that was offered to you. Now, I wasn't in the live. I don't know which live it was on when someone offered to give you a bike. And it was a, what is it? It's a electric bike, right? So it's a fancy damn bike, and they offered it and you declined it. See, that's like the man sitting on the corner begging for money, saying they hungry, and I go out and I buy them a full course meal, and they say, no, I want the money. But you told me you was hungry. No, you want the money to supply your needs of whatever habit you have. Now, that's what I believe. I believe you have a habit. I believe you have a habit and you want YouTube to support it. Because, see, it was an easy lick for you. So now that you saw it was an easy lick for you the first time, you thought, shit, this was an easy lick. I got 700 and something now. I'm going to go ahead back here and try to lick them again. But this time it was a little different. You have more excuses. You become more aggressive, more upset, more angry when people ask you fucking questions that you should be answering because you're the one here begging. So you should actually be answering those questions with ease. But it seems like the more and more you talk, because I went back to watch a little bit of Lemons to see where all this started at. And then I went back over to Ness's. I was up in the clouds for, and it seems like you're making more excuses. And you're mad because you can't feed your habit. Most druggies, allegedly, because I don't want to say for sure, but your behavior, your appearance that was in that mugshot, and the way you just acting is more of someone with an addiction trying to feed their addiction. And when people don't give you money, you get mad. You got mad. Instead of taking that bike, you made all kind of excuses for it. I would have said, send me my bike. Because I know when you send me my bike, I'm going to make money on that. You done told us about all these different jobs. Now, I'm not one to kick somebody's back and when they down. And I believe, young lady, you are down to a certain extent. But I don't know why you down and why you can't get up. You have no attachments to you. You can get out there and hustle the right way. You choosing to come on here and the beg is not a hustle to me. You trying to scam people out their money. Yeah, how do you get mad? Right, and then people are mad. You mad because people asking you some good damn questions. And you know what? The more you talk, the more panels you hit, the more lies be revealed. You are a pathological liar who's on here seeking funds to feed a habit. I don't even think it's for you to buy these new clothes, to get this new bike. Because if you knew who stole your bike, and I could be wrong because I guess Miami, wherever you hanging out at, that you choose not to go back home or to go somewhere else. It seems like your life is always running from people. So how are you incurring the same people, running into the same people that you ran from? Because I believe, young lady, you are fighting an addiction. And if you are fighting an addiction, this is some good advice, then you need to go to rehab. They'll take you into rehab and they'll help you get straight. They'll help you find a job and do the right thing. You are hustling backwards. And the reason why you're hustling backwards, and this is just my perspective, is because you have a habit. You have a habit and you want other people to feed your habits. Because I feel bad when, and I'm never one to kick someone when they down or kick them in their back, But my thing is when someone offered you, you didn't take it. So that lets me know you're not really looking for no bite. You're looking for a come up. And whether it's a cigarette habit, hey, the beef sector pocket, Whether it's a cigarette habit, an alcohol habit, a drug habit, it's a habit. And maybe it's a habit that you need to kick because you can't afford it. See, I'm a smoker. I tell everybody that. I'm telling the truth. I smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. I don't do drugs or nothing like that. And anytime that I'm not able to feed my habit, then I need to quit. I'm never going to come on here and beg for money for someone to buy me cigarettes. That's the only habit I have. So I have to be honest with y'all, you know, because when people offer you to help, you spit on them basically and you talk shit. Even when you got that money last time, young lady, I remember you going, you know, on different platforms talking big shit to people, but you expect them to help you. And Black Rampage was point on, and so was MBK. But ODS gave you some tough love. Stop making excuses. Get your shit together and keep it moving. Because I don't think people going to give you money like they gave you in the first place. So you got to try a new hustle. You and Shakim both. You and Shakim both. Shakim, right? Shakim, the same thing with you, brother. I've been watching you. They've been allowing you to run rampant over here. I'm not saying you have a habit. I don't know. I know you smoke some type of stuff and you drink a little bit and you smoke cigarettes. So those are habits. Those are habits that people have that they have to support. And I notice, Shakim, that people are seeing you for what you worth too now, brother. You spent a lot of lies and people was giving you and people still support you. And there's nothing wrong with people supporting you. However, is you just keep lying though. You are lying. Yeah, McDonald's is always hiring, Starbucks is always hiring, Walmart, Target, exactly. Now I'm gonna get back to that. So Shakim, do I say his name? Shakim. Well, anyway, Shakim, now let's talk about you in this roast situation and you supposed to go to DC. And I wrote today in YouTube cameras, if you go to DC, hit me up. I might just stop by and have lunch or something with you. I'm not going to chase you down. I'm not going to give you any money, but I may have lunch with you. But anywho, Shakim, again, you are losing ground over here because you two are hustling backwards. You have your own monetized channels, or you had them, and you had support, and you came out swinging. You came out cussing a lot of the women and people out here, talking real grimy to them. And I think some of these ladies or some people over here was your supporters. Some people still support you. Like I said, I don't have no real problem with you. I just see that you're a con man. You are a con man. And you getting it any way you can, Shakim. You tell so many lies. I just listen to you go from platform to platform to platform. I'm not mad at you. Let me tell you why I'm not mad at you, Dragon, Brooke, or nobody who's getting money from people over here. Because it's their money. It's not my money for one. And if they buy the shit that y'all put out there, then you should sucker them. You should sucker them out every dime you can. Because everybody know you, Dragon, and Brooke told lies and are continuing to tell lies. And if they continue to give you money, it is what it is. I'm not mad at them. So now, Shakim's supposed to be meeting Roe in DC. And yesterday they had this little kerfuffle over on lemons. So now Shakim somehow caught a flight somewhere. Now he showed a picture. They say he was on a plane. You got a lady named DJ Chef somebody who took him to the airport. He's showing pictures on a plane. However, guess what? He's in Detroit. He's in Detroit now. He's back home. So what happened between her taking him to the airport and him getting back home? They say his flight was delayed. He got another flight going out, but now he's saying that he's home now. Yes, he's home. Now, the lady took him. She said she gave him $100, I think, towards a ticket or something. Her good Judy took him there. Because she, that's what she do. She, give people money on here. It's not just Shakim. But now, however, he's over on YouTube cameras and he's home. So I'm just floored at how did Shakim get back home, and why is he home, and why is he not moving forward to go to DC? Because you had Real Mama Fifi, Ro, and you had some other people who was going to meet him in DC. I even told him, hey, you come this way. Now they going to Vegas. They going all over the goddamn place. I can't keep up with Shakim and them. But anywho, you had people who was gonna meet you here. Real Mama Fifi, I think she was gonna meet you. Now Ro and a friend was gonna drive to DC to meet you, Shakim. But now Ro said he's not coming. He's not coming because of the way you talked to him yesterday. Now, I watched that little exchange, and this is what I'm gonna say. Ro, if you hear or if you watch the replay or somebody could give Ro, more than anything, you embarrassed Shakim. I felt his embarrassment, and I'm gonna tell you why, Ro. Because sometimes, Ro, I think you're naive. People want to call you slow, that you mentally delayed. I'm gonna say you naive. I'm gonna call it naivete, right? You went on there knowing each panel you get on that they are going to be messy asking you about Shakim. That's just what they do. So you hit Lemon's panel, and I believe it was Sassy, the correspondence, the YouTube correspondence. Her and Kay Fit are the YouTube correspondents. And they start asking you about Shakim, and you start saying your business. See, so Shakim had been listening. He had been listening. Yep. He had been listening. Now, whatever you and Shakim got, going on behind the scenes, whatever, hey, Dovey, baby, Thundercat, whatever relationship y'all have, that should have strictly been y'all relationship. Whatever hookup or whatever you had going to DC, when you come to DC, that should have been between y'all. You are so easily, you got loose lips. So what happened was you embarrassed him. You embarrassed him when I believe you spoke about y'all staying in the same room. Then they start digging deeper. The correspondent, Sassy and Lemon and other people are, what type of beds y'all have? Do y'all have 2 queen size beds? Do y'all have 2 twin beds? Are y'all sleeping in 1 king size bed? So what happened is, it seems like they were alluding to y'all was having some type of homosexual relationship. So I could see why he got mad. I could see why Shakim got mad. Everybody trying to not understand. He was embarrassed. Shakim used an old photo. No one is wearing a jacket to get to the plane to go to the East Coast. The East Coast is hot as heck. Well, the plane be kind of cold, baby, sometimes. I wear long stuff on the cold. But some of these people in their storylines are funny. It's very funny. So anyway, anywho, you over there and you're telling all of y'all business. And you allow these people to basically paint a picture of you and Shakim having a relationship, sleeping in the same room. And so when you put shit out like that, then you start making people wonder, especially people who's already calling him, gay for pay and gay and all that. And see, Shakim, if you was gay, I'll still like you the same. If that was, if you are a gay man, whose business is it? And what type of embarrassment would that be? We entertain a bunch of gay men over here and women. That's what the B sector is about. So you come over here. So welcome to the B sector, because there's a lot of gay men and women over here, and they are accepted just fine. So why would you be embarrassed? It's because if you are gay, son, and I don't know if you're gay, so make sure you hear Mz.Teavalocity say this. If you gay, that's your fucking business. Your sexuality is not my business. I don't care. But I believe you were embarrassed, because then people start spinning narratives about you and Ro, and they continue to spin narratives about you and Ro. And the way it sounds like from the meetup in California is that Ro looks at you in a different light then you want people to think. You want people to think it's just a friendship. However, Ro somehow makes it like more, makes it more. So now you mad at Ro, you get up there and you chastise him like he's some fucking kid. And now Ro is feeling some kind of way. So now I believe Ro said he's backing out of the trip. Now, which one? He gave his ticket back. I don't know if he's talking about Vegas. I don't know if he's talking about DC. I don't know. I just heard somebody say somebody he gave his ticket back, and I wasn't clear on that because, you know, I'm in and out. So thank you. Please, y'all, take a minute to subscribe to DC Kool-Aid and my slot channel. Subscribe to Miss T slot channel. No, it's both our slot channel. We go get it together, DC. So here's my thing. You embarrassed him. You knew you embarrassed him at one point. You allow people, you guys get on people's panels and you go on, you do what the fuck you want. But I'm just saying, and you allow people to interrogate you until you just start spilling your guts. So Shakim felt some kind of way. And I could see why he felt that way, because he already knew where it was going to go from there. Because now, see, they was over on YouTube cameras. Drop DC channel 2, Queen Diva, or DC. They were over on YouTube cameras doing just what he knew they would do. Spin the gay narrative. And he was coming down there so y'all can have relations, and he used you. And he used you. And it was more of a love affair going on. Hey, Dr. LaShanya, how are you, baby? Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for sharing me out. So my thing is, Ro knew exactly what was going to happen. So when you did that shit on Lemons, he really got embarrassed and he got mad. And that's why he came at you like that. Even though he ain't your father, he can't, you know, tell you what to do. But you embarrassed him. So now he don't want to meet you. Because, see, what we do know, now we don't know what's being said, but we do know that you and Shakim have conversations offline. Now, what y'all conversations are about, we don't know. I don't really care, but I notice they always come to the forefront for fodder. So, Ro, I don't think you as slow as people think. I think you know exactly what you're doing. I think you know exactly what you're doing. And yes, you feel some kind of way for Shakim, whether it's a friend, a lover, or could be a lover. Okay, thank you. I don't know, but that shit you did last night, you allow these people to talk you right out of a trip. Now, it would have been okay, but it sounds like you, again, it sounds like you was spilling your tea that Shakim didn't want you to spill. That's what I thought about that whole thing. And I could see why the brother got mad, because he didn't want people to know his secret. Either that you and him was staying in the same room or what. But let me tell you something about me. I be in bushes. I was at Shakim's live. You guys was talking about a lot of what y'all was going to do. The photo shoot. You had Eyes telling you she was going to do a photo shoot with y'all. She was telling you about the restaurants, places you all could shop, and everything. But what Eyes didn't tell you was, because I was over in that live. I stood up, I hung in the clouds for a while, and you and Ro was having a great conversation, and Eyes about things you would do when you come to DC. But I don't know, because at the time I was there, it was only like 50 or 47 people there. And I was in the cloud watching Shakim. Sometime I'd be in his clouds. And like I said, y'all have made all kind of plans. And they were nice plans. And all of y'all was excited. Eyes was excited to meet Shakim. I don't know if she knew Shakim, but she must be in the DMV area, and her people must own a business or something. She was telling you about all the restaurants. She was telling you about Georgetown. She was telling you about Pentagon City. She was telling you about Tyson's Court. So she knew her shit. She's from around the area, and y'all was all excited until this shit happened. Now, I don't know if Eyes know. Jamila. Eyes. That's who that is. Now, I don't know if Eyes know Shakim, but I think Eyes know Shakim from another elsewhere, not just from over here. So she was real happy to see Shakim. You know, she wanted Shakim to come. She was gonna meet him. She had made reservations for Shakim and stuff like that. Good morning, Skillet. What's going on, baby? So, anywho, they had made all these plans, you know, clothes that they were gonna get. You know, he was gonna go down by 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, which is the White House. I believe that's the White House, and he was going to perform there. Now, I don't know. It sounds like he was going to be a street performer there. A street performer. You know, they have a lot of street performers. They sit out in front of those areas and, you know, they play instruments, they dance, they do whatever they going to do. I guess he was going to be Elvis, and they have the little bowl there or some type of, you know, apparatus you could take and put money in something. So I don't know if he was going to do that, because he damn sure wasn't going in the White House to perform. No way, no how, no sir, no ma'am. So it had to be outside of the White House or that area. And they make good money down there. Because, you know, people walk by, it's a tourist area. They walk by, they drop $1, $2, $5. So a lot of those people out there make money. And I don't know if that's what he called himself doing, because they keep saying he was going to perform at the White House. He mean in front of the White House, out on the curb, way far from the White House. You got to have a lot to get to the White House. So either way, they were happy. They were going to meet up, and they were going to tour the DC area, and Eyes was going to help them. So I guess that's out of the window now, again, because Shakim is at home. I don't know if he's going to make it there. Ro is, I don't know if he's going to go now, because him and a friend was going to drive to meet Shakim. This is his second attempt to meet Shakim. So that tells me something that I'm just going to keep in mind as I hear them talk. This is his second attempt of meeting Shakim, and it's not happening. Shakim ran this play with the California story. Yeah. But why is Ro keep going for it? That's my thing. Why does Ro keep believing Shakim gonna show up? Why does Ro believe Shakim gonna show up? Because again, it's probably offline talking they having. And Ro wants to believe Shakim because it's deeper than probably what we know, you guys. You just don't have loyalty to someone like that. They kill me when he said, and Ro, I don't know what Ro is saying when he said, I have loyalty to him. How do you have loyalty to him? I don't understand. What has he done for you to earn what you call loyalty? Y'all know what the fuck loyalty is? Nobody here has loyalty to anybody. Not that I've seen. Not loyalty. Fake and bake, but not loyalty. Frenemies, yeah, cuss you out today, you know, talk about your kids and, you know, do whatever, and then y'all friends tomorrow. They have that type of relationship, but there's no loyalty around here. You don't owe Shakim any loyalty. But whatever relationship y'all got going on behind the scenes, Ro, is really between y'all. Y'all, you know, you guys are coming out here and you letting these people question you. Shakim. I keep calling this dude Shakim. Shakim is letting these people question, and they using y'all storylines or your conversations for fodder. But again, I think, Ro, you know exactly what you're doing. Ro is a damn fool. Why Ro didn't talk to Brian? Brian is better than Shakim. I don't know. Because Ro believes the bedtime stories and willing to go broke. Yeah, I do believe. Now, I have to say this. And again, I'm not one that really talk about this, but I think Ro is really chasing something else. I do. And I like Ro. But like I said, Ro ain't slow. Not to that degree. He's naive. Not to that degree. Naive, absolutely. But is he naive because he wants to be naive, or he's naive as a persona? Because I would never believe Shakim. Loyalty. Some people use a lot of words incorrectly. Well, he said he's loyal to him. There's a shortage of loyalty. There's no loyalty in the beef sector. There's no loyalty in the beef sector. You know, the beef sector is what it is what it gives. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. So I guess they're not meeting now. Am I the only one buffering? I think so. I know my Wi-Fi is strong. My Wi-Fi is strong in the basement, so I don't think, and again, we keep having these people do all this stuff. But anywho, so with that being said again, Brookie, I'm not mad at you that you lied. I'm mad that you didn't make money off your own storyline, baby. One. And two, that you took money from people. Three, that you exposed someone else's baby. That's what I'm kind of upset with you about. But again, you ain't doing nothing no one else over here does. Everybody do the same thing. It's just that when you do it and it's your turn, they go drag you for it. And that's what's going on. And I don't know if you're still going to Las Vegas, but we'll see. And I'm sorry, but Roe is slow because something is, well, I don't want to say that, Cherie Reese. I don't want to say that, Cherry Reese. I don't want to say that. Something is definitely going on up there. Something is going on up there. I'm just going to say he's naive. I think he really want to develop these relationships, and he put his heart into it. He put his heart into it, and I think that Shakim is definitely a con artist. Yeah, he's a con man. He damn sure is. He's a hustler. And he hustle it the way he see fit. And I ain't mad at him. And I ain't mad at the people who giving him money because it ain't my damn money. Like I said, if he showed up in DC, perhaps I'll go over towards DC and I'll meet him and I'll take him to lunch or something like that. But I wouldn't give him a dime out of my pocket. Yep. Yep, that's insane. It was fine until it was used for a money grab. Exactly, is a money grab. All this shit is a money grab for them. So, Dragon, sis, I ain't got nothing for you but a prayer. But I believe you are lying. I believe you're lying. I believe you are trying to feed an addiction, and you knew you got an easy lick the first time for $700 and something dollars, and now you thought you was gonna come back and get an easy lick now, but these people see right through you. They see right through you, so you're not gonna get the money. We need a poll. Do you believe there's really a Vegas get together? Regina, I'm kind of apprehensive. Hey, just net, baby, thank you. I'm apprehensive. I really believe with all these people going and all this implosion of different people fighting each other and shit like that, I don't know if there's really going to be a Vegas trip or this is just entertainment. It is what we see down here. I don't know if it really is a millionaire. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's beginning to baffle me. Is this some bullshit we being fed over here? But again, we all are making commentary off of it. So I think Ness and them for the bullshit. And if they go to Vegas, we gonna have more content. We gonna do more commentary. If VS go and whatever happened with VS Camera 88, there be content. They're trying to create content. So I'm not mad. Whatever happened with Ness and Lemon and I guess Roe and who else on their team, Lori, Lolo, then we're gonna get content. But right now, I think that I don't know. Miss T, what I was telling them the whole time about Dragon. Yeah, you were saying it, Dovey. I think a lot of people call Dragons on her shit, but some people, some people over here, you guys, I gotta be honest. They are empathetic, compassionate people. They're going to help you. Dovey and girl, you may not like this, but when you needed help, people helped you, right? So that's just what they do over here. Again, she's trying to feed a habit from my observation because when someone asked to give her the bike, she refused it. So you're not trying to get money for a bike, baby. You're trying to get money for whatever reason. And cigarettes are expensive. They went up. I wouldn't give Dragon a dime. Yeah, me either, Skill. And you got some people over here. And like I said, Ness was over there and she felt real compassion for Dragon. And she don't want to believe in her mind that Dragon is probably using some type of substance. Again, I have not seen Dragon use substance. I have not heard Dragon admit she using substance. I don't know for a fact, but from observation and from life experience, what I've seen, she's on something. And also, she may need to reach out for some type of mental help. She's spiraling out of control. She is. She's spiraling out of control. And sometimes life can hit you so damn hard, you don't know how to get up. When you fall, you don't know how to come back. And that could be very well happening to that young lady. See, because we don't know why she don't want to go home to live with her mom. I don't know if she have relatives. We don't know why she's making the choice just to stay in Miami. So I don't know. I'm not saying I ever seen her use drugs. So I don't know this to be factual. Her behavior is of a drug addict. She's trying to feed an addiction. That's why she don't want the bike. She made all kind of excuses. Oh, I can't assemble it. Oh, the mechanic. Oh, I don't. And then Aisha came in and said, I believe it was Aisha, but you had $100. You could have paid $100 for them to assemble the bike for you. Oh, no, I couldn't do that. I don't know if they would have had that point. She made every excuse, and people was mad at Black Rampage when he was on Ness's live, just telling it like it is. MBK was a little more softer. Black Rampage didn't give a shit. He told her. And he told her kind of nastily, and people was upset. And it doesn't matter whether someone is from the B sector or not. When they are in these chats or they on a panel and they give their perspective about something, it doesn't matter whether you B sector. If you open up my panel, if I open my panel, drop my link, I don't say only beef sector. Now, James have had a live, Treasure Lane, and he said only beef sector. So if you don't announce that, anyone could actually hit your platform, right? So they didn't like that Black Rampage, because I was watching the chat, was not beef sector. Does it matter? Because if I'm not mistaken, is Dragon, do y'all consider Dragon to be beef sector? I don't know. Lately, it's been sad how most beef sector content creators don't think enough of their supporters to give more elaborate and better storylines. I think some of them are made up now. Dragon is a demon, y'all, playing with them voodoo. I'm not going to call her no demon again. I'm not even saying that for sure, 100%, that she's a drug user. I'm saying her habits, her behavior reminds me of someone with a drug addiction trying to get money to feed that addiction. Thing is, sometimes it's not good to help people because you are only aiding and abetting their denial and refusal to deal with their pain. Exactly, Linda B. And now this would be my advice for Dragon. Dragon, if you are struggling with any mental illness or drug addiction or alcohol addiction, then go seek professional help. They have places that you can go that will help you kick whatever habit you have, and they'll help you get yourself back together. Stop coming on YouTube looking for a handout and go seek some professional help, because that shit is serious. Any addiction is serious, to include smoking cigarettes. Talking about myself. It's serious. So go get you the help. When I need help, when I need help, I show everyone my progress. Right. She's not showing progress. And that's what, MBK was saying. You're not even showing no progress. You never came on here and showed your work clothes, your down payment on apartment or anything. Girl, you just hustling the folks. You just hustling. Why can't these people go to their family members? I don't know. Everybody don't have a family. I talked to a young lady yesterday. She in a situation. And I talked to her for a long time. And she said, I really don't have family or anyone to go to. So, she's in an abusive situation. And I'm like, well, you have to make an exit plan. You have to make an exit strategy for you to get out. She said, where am I going to go? I don't have any family. My family treat me the same. So we don't know Dragon's family dynamics for me to even talk about it. Maybe that's why she can't go back home. But it seems like everywhere she go, she's running into the same problem. So proud, and perhaps she has burnt a whole lot of bridges. Exactly. BR kept it real and raw. Yeah, he is. He was real. He was real. Ness didn't like it, but she allowed him to speak. The mugshot said 1,000 words, and you have to be honest and admit you need help. She does need help. And that's why, more than anything, this message is not to kick you when you down, baby, or to, what we call is kick you in your back. Is just to tell you it's time for you to stop what you're doing and realize you need some type of help. You need some mental help, perhaps, so you could get your mind together. And you also need whatever addiction you fight, and you need help for that. She should have showed us the bike or went in the store to buy it, but the behavior wasn't it. No, because you know what? Here's another thing, too. Let me tell you something. You can spend your money anywhere. They could have brought that bike if they wanted to, if she would have accepted it. They could have also, because if you buying her bike and you spending that much money on her, somebody would have come along and say, well, take it over to the people to put it together and we'll pay for it. If you really wanted to help her, that wasn't good enough for her. She makes all type of excuses. And like ODS said, I'm tired of the fucking excuses. Do better. He told her, he gave her some tough love. And I was like, whoa, baby, you gave her tough love. From how she acts on here, I would say she definitely has burnt a lot of folks and is either too ashamed to go back or they won't take her back. I don't know. I just think that sometimes, you guys, life can hit you really, really hard and you don't know how to come back. You just in a tailspin. Maybe she don't know how. Hey, Rodney, baby, I'm going to drop my link. I'm not going to be here long. I need to make a phone call. I got to do some things today. But hey, Rodney, baby, what's going on? So again, action shows who you are exactly. And I'm saying from her actions, my observation is that she need help, but she need more help with mental and probably addiction. She looked bad in that picture. And when people told her about the picture, she started going haywire, It's just a mess, y'all. She wouldn't have gotten my money. No, I don't think she got very much money because they asked her yesterday. Ness asked her how much money did she get, and it was only like $25. Did you hear Sheffy is the only one going to Vegas? Sheffy, shut the hell up. Don't come in here trolling. You ain't the only one going to Vegas. There's a lot of people. I need my money. I just moved to Jupiter. My dogs need. I need money too, but I never come on here and ask. I need money because I want to go to the casino. Though I'm about to now. Eyes. So Eyes is telling, now check this out. You dealing with people who don't have money, and I'm gonna tell you something. You dealing with people who don't have money, Shakim and Ro, like don't have money. And he talking about, well, he might have to get a pair of dress shoes or a shirt or something so they could do this, picture, right? This photo shoot. Eyes are offering them to do a photo shoot. For one, she's telling them about places that they definitely would have to have money. Tyson Corners. You just can't go to Tyson Corners and start buying shit. You got to have a little cash. You got to have money. She's sending them to Tyson Corners. Now, Pentagon City, Pentagon City got some stores in there that's less, that's a little cheaper than, but Tyson Corner, Eyes, you sending them to Tyson Corner? I mean, really? And this ain't to say nothing, and please believe it ain't my money, but I'm going to Tyson Corner today to go to the Gucci store, right? I told you it ain't my money. I ain't go. It ain't my money, right? To the Gucci store. They have stores like that up in Tyson Corner, baby, and you got to spend money. And so I don't know why the hell Oz would tell them to go to Tyson's Corner. Yeah, y'all could go to Tyson Corner and buy some shoes. No, you have to drop money in Tyson's Corner. Now, Pentagon City, yeah, you could go in there and find, a decent pair of shoes. But when you talk about Tyson, you sending them to the Ritz area, to the uppity area where you got to spend coinage, baby. Shit. I mean, I'm just being honest. Hello, Mz.Teavalocity. You have been on point, but The reason she gets mad or goes haywire is because she's going through a withdrawal. That's what I was saying. That's what yeah, I did say that to a certain extent. I didn't use those words. Thank you, lovely 1 2. But I really do believe she's going through some type of withdrawal and she's trying to feed her addiction. And people become very, very aggressive and defensive. They become aggressive, defensive. They start getting crazy when they can't feed that addiction. And they'll do anything to feed their addiction. And I believe that's what's going on, lovely, too. And that's why she's mad like that. DC Kool-Aid Lee's action must definitely have. I'm a true believer that people can change, but their true patterns never do. You can change. Ray and Queen Diva, did you hear Vivian mom broke her neck? No. Is this really Sheffy in here with all this bullshit? For one, I have to be honest, Sheffy. I don't watch Jay Wilson, so I wouldn't know about Vivian mom breaking her neck. Sheffy, yes, that's crazy. I can see the final cast who make it to Vegas. I don't know who's going to make it to Vegas. Who's the final? Sheffy. Sheffy. If that's real, the real Sheffy, jump on this platform real quick. You talking about some shit I don't know. They only have high-end stores. Yeah. And they race. You damn right. They only have high-end stores. How is Oz gonna send Shakim, who's looking for money, who's out here begging? How's she gonna send him to Tyson's Corner? You can't walk in Tyson's Corner really and drop less than $1,000 or more dollars, depending on what you want. Those are high-end stores. She told me, oh yeah, we could go over to this. And I'm like, come on, maybe she got a little change. Listen what she talking about. DC Tyson's Corner, that Roe. Now Roe said he just need to pick up a cheap pair of shoes. You send them to Tyson's Corner? How the hell they go get to Tyson's Corner? Well, they could catch the Silver Line. I think it's the Silver Line. Brooke husband should have brought her teeth. Anybody else that wants personal things should buy their own. I don't know. I'm sure that YouTube has a video on how to put it together. Yeah, girl, I use Skilla. I use YouTube for everything. I sure do. Hey, Mary. So let's see. I'm gonna read these, and then if nobody's gonna jump up here, I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. I try to do an hour. I'm gonna try to get better, y'all, because I think the algorithm like dropped my ass, but I have been really sick. I always remember the one time I went to her channel, the way she was screaming was not normal. Let me tell you something. Something is not right with her. And the only thing I could offer Dragon, I know that Sheffy is a troll. The only thing I could offer her is a prayer, and I would definitely pray for her. You know, and then when they said pray, I think she went haywire and said, everybody, I don't want people praying for me because I just need my bike. I just need my money. Any positive thing they said, like to help towards her, you know, she just was upset. There go, oh, Talent, I just talked about you. Talent, I'm side-eyeing you, brother. I'm really side-eyeing you, you know? But again, your ass is just like the rest of the people over here creating content because you tried to play like you wasn't going on that trip. Now, all of a sudden, you feel safe a week later. You feel so safe that you back on to the trip, but you had security in the first place. And now the same people are gone with the exception of Jay Wilson. I mean, what's his name? Jay Wilson, right? Jay Wilson and his crew. So now the trip is back on for you. I think you was feeding us a bunch of bull, loney, a whole lot of fake beefing going on out here. Yeah, it is. Like I said, I think all of them. I think all of them good. I want to see Sheffy take Vegas. Now, Sheffy will probably give us good content. Sheffy probably is going to give us good content if they make it to Vegas. Sheffy better make it to Vegas. So many people are getting sick. Yeah, I was sick, man. I was sick for a week with a cold, and then the next week I started having back spasms. I said, damn, old girl is breaking down. They better go to Iverson Mall. Don't go to Iverson Mall because them mofos will take your neck off. Come on now, DC. Don't go there. They can't go to Iverson Mall because those some hood ninjas over there, and they would been snap their neck off if they do the wrong thing. Let me tell you something about when you in hood areas. When you in hood areas, I would tell you, hey, Rico, dragging and scamming for real, back to the bushes. Yeah, she scammed. So anyway, when you're in hood areas and you're not familiar from that with that area, you got to be real cool. You got to walk a certain way. You got to talk a certain way. You got to look a certain way, because them ninjas will spot you, and they will spot you, and you are God. And I'm being serious. When I go back to Jersey, if I have to, get on a bus, and I normally don't, Diva drive me around, if I drive my car, we drive. But I always have a certain look on my face, and I always hustle and move a certain way. Because them ninjas will spot you. If you look weak, you come doing that dumb shit that you do elsewhere, they will snatch your ass up and you may not make it back home. Now, I'm telling you the truth. I always have a certain look. I always hustle a certain way when I go to Jersey. Always. Yeah. Same at Mz.Teavalocity. I was praying for her yesterday. I know I felt bad for her. I mean, I feel bad that whatever's going on with her, but I can't help it. Yeah, Dovey could come up. But now, like I said, Dovey, y'all all have been out here for help, so we can't be so hard, this is a hustle, but talent, yeah, I think you was full of it. Tyson Gallery was the only job I had in high school before I went to college. I'm a Fairfax County girl, and I love to eat lunch at Legal Seafood. Oh, okay, Thickums. Well, that ain't no joke. You got to have some coins. It's hood, yeah. That's where you let Shakim go down there doing that simple bullshit, him and whoever, and they gonna get him. And Shakim, I wish you well when you come to DC. I told you, look me up, brother. I might just come by and buy you a meal or something. I don't think nobody but Sheffy will be in there, Vegas. I don't know. Oh, I changed my mind because so many people say I never had intentions of going. I like to prove broke bums wrong. There you go. Now, talent, I'm going to say this. I really don't believe in my heart of hearts you're going. I think you're trolling now. At one point I said, oh, talent may be going, maybe so. But now I believe you're doing this trolling shit. Like I said yesterday, you jumped into a deep drama-filled drag. Ness was dragging, and you said, oh, Ness. See, this is why this sounds like bullshit to me. Like, I don't know. You said, Ness, use a lemon. Ness was going to say something about Vegas. Don't forget. Why would that be so interesting to you? If you're going, you're going. You already know, the implosion that's going on. Isn't that right? The implosion, right? That's going on here about the Vegas trip. Why would you stop a drag? Yeah. Hold on. Let me answer this text right quick. Why would you stop a drag and say, Ness, don't forget about you was gonna say something about Vegas. What was Ness gonna say about Vegas that you wanted everybody to know? Because you kept redirecting her to whatever she was gonna say. Making a Vegas trip into content is kind of breaking the unwritten rules of Vegas. I thought what happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas. No, they gonna do content. We want content. Hey, phenomenal Scorpio, how are you, baby? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm sick with a cold, but next time you come to Tyson's Corner, we could go to Charleston. Yeah, I'm going up there today, but I'm actually going to the Gucci store and Lululemon's and some other areas to get some gifts. But yeah, I'll be at Tyson's today. So that's why I said I wasn't going to be here long, because I got to get ready to get up out of here. Shakim ain't going to DC. He went in on roulette. Yeah, but phenomenal. He said he was still going to DC, but he would arrive there Sunday. And Shakim was not Shakim. Ro was upset because he said, he know I'm leaving Sunday. He was supposed to be here Saturday. He know I'm leaving Sunday. So he wasn't even going to see him. So I guess he just was going to meet with eyes. Now, I have another theory that I want to drop down. Now, Grown Folks TV. Brother, I know you was in here. And Grown Folks TV, for some reason, and I don't know because I haven't been following this shit like that, is really dropping his hammer on Shakim. he's really dropping his hammer on Shakim. Now I heard, and grown folks TV could correct me if I'm wrong. I heard that he called the law, or he called somewhere saying Shakim, had something on him. So maybe Shakim got scared. Is it a possibility that he got scared and decided not to go? I don't know. Maybe he felt threatened or something. I don't know. But for some reason, he's still in Detroit. Don't forget to check to see who is backstage. No one's backstage, baby. Thank you. No one is back there, though. I dropped the link. I don't see anyone backstage. Thank you, darling. Yeah, he is mad that people are supporting Shakim because what was on point. Well, I don't know. I think they had some back and forth and they've been doxing each other. And maybe he's really mad with Shakim, but he's really dropping his hammer hard on Shakim. And I thought that he was going to send the law after Shakim. So maybe Shakim got mad. Maybe he got mad. I think it was all an elaborate play to make viewers think he was going to DC. He never left Detroit. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that too. But then you had the lady, unless she part of his play, who is Chef LJ. Somebody know the name? Drop it in the chat. She said her and her good Judy took Shakim to the airport. Excuse me, I'm sorry. She said they took Shakim to the airport. So is she part of a play? Is she lying too? She said she gave Shakim $100 towards his ticket and she took him to the airport. She knew for a fact that he was at the airport. Then Ness jumped up there as the lady was there. She had got down, and then Lemon was trying to tell Ness that this lady was out here. No, not Chef Outspoken. Her name is Chef Jamila. You're a mod over in Lemons. What is the lady name? Chef LJ somebody or Chief? No, not Chef Outspoken, no. So I don't know if Ro got scared. GX really hates when men outside the sector are accepting and he is. And look at what he did to his own friend MBK. Well, I don't know. One thing about it, I don't get all into that, you guys. Some of this shit. Oh, Chef, there you go. Thank you, baby. Chef D. Lynn. I knew somebody would know. Chef D. Lynn. She said she gave him the money, her good Judy, which this shit sounds strange, y'all. A sister's not an Uber. How did she connect? I just had a couple of questions. How did she connect with Shakim? Hey, Gemini, baby. Oh, from your understanding. Okay, his flight was delayed. So how did she connect with Shakim? And why would she give Shakim $100 and take him to the airport? Now today he was over on YouTube camera saying that this Chef D-Lyn is also going to Vegas with him. I'm like, oh shit, I can't take much more of this. We'll see, y'all. It's all commentary. It's all content. Nah, he knows he will be content and his business won't be private. Yeah, that's a possibility. And like I said, whatchamacallit is really dropping a hammer on his head. And I don't know if he really did call the police or he will call police, and maybe Ro got scared too, you know? But you got to know what airlines he had for one. They just not go, you got to know. Ro needs to stop letting Shakimi treat him like an Easter egg. Want to keep him hitting. Yeah, that's what I think. Plot change. Exactly. I can't wait till this Vegas play is over. Yeah, I think this is the show right here, y'all. I think it is. I think we are part of the show. I don't know what's going to really go on. Like I said, I was believing talent for a minute, and now I don't believe him. But it is what it is. We'll see. How many more days we have? What's the day? The 3rd? We have 20 more days, and the trip should start from there. And so when the trip start, we'll know. We'll know. And we'll get content and commentary. Like I said, I don't want anybody to go and get hurt, you know, and no fight or no shit take place. But get some juicy, you know, content for everybody, you know. Now, I'm going to tell you the way it looked, too. They may not like this girl. I'll probably get cussed out, but I don't give a fuck. Lemon is sick of that shit, too. I was over in that live. That live was tearing Lemon ass up. They really was. And they really trying to hold it together. Whatever relationship they got, they cannot be the bow that breaks. They just can't be. They can't be. Because once it's over with them, the trip is over, right? But she was over there cutting the damn fool. And I believe that's what caused Lemon video to not be monetized. And he started a new one. But she was cutting the fool. And Ness know better. Ness knows better. But she was over there and Lemon couldn't control it. And people was telling Lemon to control it. Controlling, he couldn't. He couldn't. Ness was on a rampage over there. And guess who's back? The Miss O. Hey, girl, hey. So I saw the Miss O over there. And I know RNY. I was telling Diva this. I know you and her are good friends, and y'all have a hairstyle that are similar now. I only could see her avatar a little bit, but it seems like you guys got the same hairstyle and the same hair color. I was like, wow, they must be really good Judies. I think y'all good Judies, but hey, YouTube, baby, great show this morning. Whew, it got wild, baby, but I enjoyed it. I was late for my show looking at yours. But anywho, so the Miss O has the same hairstyle and the same hair color, or damn near close to it, as RNYTV. Go figure. And Ness was up there dragging the Miss O. Well, RNTV done changed her. RNY done changed her profile. But you know that picture where she had like the reddish hair? They got the same kind of hairstyle. But anywho, so Ness was up there really serving the Miss O and that lady who helped Shakim, Chef D. Lynn. She was really going ballistic on them. That I believe that it was age restricted. The video was age restricted, so he started a new video. So the Friday night one is still up there because I went back to look and see what happened. But great show. I wasted my morning. Yeah, I was watching your show. It went a little haywire up there. But I think you got some answers from Shakim. And I know YouTube camera, you support everyone. And I believe that you are genuine when you say you like Shakim. You like Shakim. And what happens when we like people, sometimes we overlook their faults. We overlook their faults, and because we like them. And it sounds like that's what was going on a little bit today. But you are right, and you are entitled to your own opinion. That's your show. You like who you like. If you want to cuddle everybody in that damn chat, that's your show. You could do that, even though people were, people was disagreeing with you. But it is what it is. But I think you really like them. I think you like Shakim. Yeah. Yeah, and we all have faults, but I really do. So if it's anybody in his corner, it's definitely, hey, Charlie Boo. Thank you, Anthony Smith. If it's anyone in his corner, it's definitely YouTube camera. She really likes Shakim. And so it was a little friction over there today. I like Shakim the entertainer, not all the other men. Yeah, he's quite entertaining, but you know what, Jamila? I like Shakim for what I know, for what is worth. But he's definitely, he's definitely got a lot of shit with him. He's a scam. I mean, it is what it is. But again, that don't make me dislike him because you got scammers right over here. Some of the faves are fucking scammers. Everybody done came over here and ran a scam damn near. So again, I'm not mad at him. It's not my money. Oh, who is Anthony Smith? But thank you so much for the gifted membership. Anthony Smith. Shakim, is that you? Shakim, is that you under another name? You done made me nervous. Ness is mad VS exposed her. Well, she could be upset, but that's between her and VS. That's something. Let me tell you something. That's between Ness and VS. Ness can handle herself and VS can handle herself. Their spout didn't last long. She may be mad that she exposed her, but she'll have to deal with it. One thing about it, you guys, you can't keep things under wrap here. Some people go dig up your past, and I've always said this, and I'm gonna continue to say this: you cannot make my future my past. That's what it is a past. My future and my present is what I'm worried about. More my future and my present. So whatever she did in the past, you know, is her past. Let her and VS go at it. Hey, lovely one 2.0. Let them go at it. That should be a good fact because Ness got him out. VS, she do her thing over there, so let them go at it. Shit, I don't care. I'm just here to watch. Like I said, I watch both. I ain't gonna change who I support. I'm not gonna change who I support, and I'm not gonna change my commentary because of worrying about what people think about my commentary. Fuck it, let it go. Let them do what they gonna do. But again, I don't. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yes, I forgot to answer this text. I don't. I don't condone that fucking doxing. I really hate. Hey, Voodoo. I hate the doxing, to be honest with y'all. I hate the doxing. But that's what they do. That's what they do over here. You know, this should also be a PSA. Stop interviewing with that lady. What lady? I can't stand her ass, but that's not y'all problem. I don't know who they talking about exactly, Miss T. Ness can handle herself and VS can handle herself. I'm just watching. Yeah, I think that would have been a good entanglement. I think that would have been good entertainment for them to go back and forth. Both of them's pretty strong, you know. Both of them pretty strong. But all the docs and shit, I don't want. I don't want to see that. You know, I really don't. And let me tell y'all this too. Why I have y'all all here, all 114 Diva. What I like, hey Tony Montana, baby. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all have to be fucking crazy to befriend some of these people on here. You have to be crazy to be talking to some of these people on here on the telephone, via text, via IG. Everything is going to come to the forefront soon as they come. It's going to come to the forefront. So I don't know how y'all get talking to all these people, you know, behind the scenes, thinking, you know, your shit ain't going to never get out. Now, remember, it's all good until it's your turn. It's all good until it's your turn. And one day, if you fuck with some of the likes of these people, it's going to be your turn. It's going to be your day and your turn. So whatever y'all think y'all got going on behind the scenes, you know, playing on people and talking about people and, you know, recording people phone. I'm not talking to nobody other than Diva. And Jamila, I do talk to her. I ain't gonna lie. And if they record me and they come out here and say a goddamn thing about me, it ain't nothing that I can't ever stand in. But behind the scenes, making plans, making plays, talking about people, trying to destroy people, realize you'll never catch me. You'll never catch me in that situation. The doxing is old. It doesn't even hit anymore. Yeah. See, because you know what? No matter if you dox somebody, right? And you show their horrible past life and they on here doing good or people like them, they're their fave content creator, it's not going to shake shit. People going to still support them. They going to still cash out. They going to still be members. It's not going to mount to anything. You got to find something different. You have to find something different because the doxing ain't even hitting the same. And whatever struggles in life someone's been through is who they are. And they should stand in that shit. Hey, John Moon, what's going on, baby? And they should stand in it. You shouldn't run from it. Stand in that shit. Yeah, I used to be an ex-addict 20 years ago, and I've been clean. I've been clean. I own my own house, my own business. I went through struggles. Stand in who you are. That doxing shit is old. Yeah, when they start that doctor shit, I really truly just leave. I really just leave, baby. It ain't even fucking worth it no more. And let me tell you something. It's the same bullshit. It's the same shit we've seen year after year after year. Nothing new came out of doxing. Nothing new came out of it. Now, and I want to get to something too. Usually the ones that open up the most files are the ones that suffer the most damage with their files getting opened up. I told y'all better stop doing some of this shit. Yeah, they cracking down on it. And if the right person with the right coins, I don't give a shit how public y'all say, oh, it's public information, it ain't nothing to do. Defamation of character, taking someone's money out of it. This is a fucking business. Don't y'all ever forget. This is a business. You get what? A 1099, right? So this is legally a business. And if you're doing something to hinder my business, to defame my business, and to take money from my business, you have a price to pay. People just don't go that far. All is fake going to court and all that shit. No, you got to have the right attorney. You got to have the right legal terminology, and you have to have the right reason to sue somebody. This is a business. Don't ever forget that. So let them keep doing all that dumb shit, Let them keep doing it. Something I was gonna say, something somebody wrote down here, and I was gonna say. So I'm not impressed. Oh yeah, and then right, it's civil, but you still get something out of civil. Think about it. You still get something out of civil. So this is something I want to say. So they was dropping these text messages between, Kimmy and this heat. Kimmy and this heat was going at it, and I was like, whoa, this gonna get deep, because they were friends. They was friends, and so they shared some shit together. And so I go over there just to read the text because I'm nosy like every goddamn body else. I don't exempt myself from being nosy and liking a little drama. And lo and behold, I see Mz.Teavalocity's name. I see Mz.Teavalocity's name. I said, what? I said, Mz.Teavalocity. So I looked, hey, Jill, comfort zone, baby. So I looked and I said, yeah, that says Mz.Teavalocity. That lady is weird. I said weird. It wasn't nothing really bad. It was just that they thought Mz.Teavalocity was weird. People think a lot of things about me. I don't give two fucks about what people think about me. I'm not coming down here defending who I am, what I do, what I have, where I go. I'm coming down here to deliver my commentary and get the fuck up out of here and go about my business. So whether I'm weird to somebody and they don't like me, or whatever you think about me, don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. Some people may think I'm weird. I don't think I'm weird at all. Am I weird because I don't do all this bullshit down here? Am I weird because I'm not malicious, mean, and evil? Why am I weird? But I thought that was funny. It wasn't no harm. She just said, oh, that lady is weird. I said, yeah, okay, I'm weird. It's okay if I'm weird, But anywho, y'all, I'm going to drop this link. Thundercat, who did our docs? Thundercat says, Skillet doc somebody. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Diva, also thank you. I have a husband and family, and this isn't a platform I am looking to belong to a camp. I have a husband, family, and friends, and this isn't a platform I am looking to belong to a camp. Okay, so you can leave, thick, slick, them slick. Do you mean this is a platform you're not looking to belong to? Make sure I didn't read it wrong, because you certainly could leave. Because I ain't trying to belong to no damn camp. So if you looking for a camp, they got a few of them over in the beef sector, baby. But this ain't no camp. I stand alone. This just Mz.Teavalocity YouTube channel, and we are the gyms over here. So if you're looking for a camp, baby, this ain't camp. I'm solo. I don't link up with nobody. I don't even link up with ops to piss other people off. I don't do that shit too. I find that to be weird. Now that's what's weird. That is what's weird. That these people could drag you one day, talk shit about you, your kids, your mother, your womb, your uncle, and everybody in the world, your dogs, and then the next day you fucking link up with them because you turn against somebody else. Baby, that's weird, not Mz.Teavalocity. I've been rolling this way by myself. That's facts out. I'm only filing civil suits. I want my money. And when you play with my brand, reputation, home of the official YouTuber, people really don't know that. That's how deep that shit could get. What's up, champ? That's how deep it could get. You messing with somebody's business and their brand and their reputation. No, a platform meaning I'm just me mistake. Okay. They'll tell you I'll get it twisted quick, baby. Thank you for clearing that up. Because I was about to say I ain't no camp over here. Look, Just Net is correcting me. Just Net, no, she don't mean it like that. Thank you, Just Net. Not a platform meaning I'm just me, Miss T. I'm not. Oh, okay. Me too. That's how I like it. And you know what? It's worked for me. How long have I been here? About 4 or 5 years. And I have grown considerably. And like I always say, if I come on here consistently, I'll grow even more. What's up, Jilly Beans, baby? I'll grow more. It just takes consistency. Somebody's going to like your commentary. You don't have to run in the camp. I'm not a part of anyone's camp. I'm just down here by myself, solo dolo. That's all. Just doing my commentary. And whatever people want to think about me, they could think about me. Remember when I did that? Look, just next day when Diva and I was acting a damn fool on Pizarro's platform. Pizarro's or Brianna. I said, get up, Diva. Look, just Ness said she's still like, because I know Diva will say some choice words that I won't say. So here's Jill's link. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Jilly Jill. She got some real comforting food over there, baby. Jill could cook her ass off. And Monty too. Monty, she's a cook. I don't know if she's starting to do cook. I don't know if she's starting to do that. But anyway, Sheffy got out of here. So anyway, it was some good. Please make sure y'all go over there and watch. I don't think they meant. I know they didn't. You know, I could get things misconstrued up here. She explained it. I know as a platform to use it individually or a brand. Yeah, YouTube, IG. Thank you, baby. I thought she meant something different. Thank you for correction, Regina. Regina, I surely miss you, baby. But yeah, I do stand alone over here by myself and I give my commentary and I go on about my merry way. I am never going to come down here and be malicious. That's the part that I don't like. I think it's fun over here. I think it's entertainment. I don't give a damn if I don't have cable because I stay on YouTube, but we do have cable for other reasons. But however, it's my entertainment and I have thoroughly been entertained by the beef sector. Now, I have missed a lot of shit, so I try to catch up. But when you miss for a couple of days, there's no way really you can catch up. Now, I go over to YouTube cameras and listen to her recap. And then in the morning, Ronnie Q comes on. She talk about some of the stuff happened. I try to catch the recaps. But once you miss this shit, you just got to let it go because it's old. You know, it's really old. Like Brooke, she ain't staying in the limelight long. Her in that situation is old now. It's Honest Row Lemon and Shakim. See, they taking the spotlight. So you don't stay in the spotlight long around here. If you miss it, you miss it. But yeah. So you guys, it's almost 2 hours. I have to get up and go. Enjoy. Remember, this is an entertainment application. Treat it as such. Don't allow somebody to change who you are. Just know, and I say this all the time. Okay, baby, I got you, sweetheart. I say this all the time. The seeds that you sow, you shall reap. Whether they good seeds, bad seeds, or I always say indifferent. You're going to reap those seeds. Be careful. Don't get so malicious. You know, I can't understand. I was talking to Diva, and this some serious shit. I can't understand how people get so mean and malicious and vile and hateful that they do the shit that they do. to people you really don't know. Why would you want to cause so much harm to somebody you don't know? Then I said, self, just last month or the month before, you were so upset. You were trying to make provisions to do some things that you really may have regretted. So yes, this area and these people can get you that man. And I've been coming across more and more stories of social media influencers, YouTubers, content creators that's getting unalive over these beefs on here, or for whatever reason. Or for whatever reason. Diva, thank you so much for keeping up on the likes. You and Monty and Regina, I appreciate my mod queens. Okay. Okay, Monty, she'll be back when she made 1,000. We gonna do 1,000 celebration. Congratulations to Mixology 99. She got her 1,000 subscribers, so she's gonna come back better, bigger, better, and stronger. Bigger, better, and stronger. I appreciate y'all so much. You could have been anywhere, but you was here with me. And to be honest, it was so much tea going on and so much shit happening. I didn't even think I was going to get anyone here today. I said, Diva, is a lot going on. I didn't want to step away from YouTube camera because she has some stuff going on. But please, don't let hate fill your heart that you want to really bring harm. Again, people on here is a diverse group of people on here. You know, people come from all walks of life. We really don't know what people are going through. Even though I spoke on Dragon, I also said, seek help, baby. Something is going on there. I don't know if it's mentally, if it's drug related, something other than you just being homeless out in these streets. Please go seek help. They can help you. They have the tools. They have the necessary means to get you on your feet, get you in some type of housing. I don't know your family dynamics, but if you have to, get a one-way ticket back. You may have burnt some bridges. You may have crossed your family. You may not have a great relationship, but somewhere, someone do love you and care about you. And it may not be these people on YouTube, baby, but go seek you some help. You really need some kind of help. Shakim, you can offer so much more than, a bunch of scamming and scheming and lying, baby. You can't do that. You got to stop, because right now what you're doing, you are burning bridges. You are digging a grave that you're not going to be able to get out of, because you're going to run into some heavy people that do some shit to you, that, may not be too well. So make sure, sweetheart, you continue to do your thing. Stop the lying, though, and continue to be Shakim, be the entertaining part of Shakim, not the fraudulent Shakim. Because Shakim, I really find you as being a con artist, baby. That's all. And Lemon, I'm going to wrap this up. Hey, Creole. I was there yesterday. Let me talk about this right quick. Shit, I'm glad you dropped that. Creole Butterfly had a contest yesterday, a baked potato contest, and we were jamming over there. People shared her out. And Creole, I want to say something that was said to you yesterday. It's not the right people that share you out, baby. I shared you out. I don't have no big camp over here. And, I don't have a lot of thousands of views. I may not be big as some other people. But I'm sure when I shared you out, somebody got wind of it and perhaps dropped over there. It's not who shares you out all the time either. It's how well you are received over here and how well you advertise. Now, I shared you out. Some other people shared you out. So don't believe the hype that one person is better than the other to share you out, sweetheart. People who shared you out did what they did. Unfortunately, you didn't get the support that you needed. And I feel bad for you for that reason. But again, we have to keep in mind, we have to keep in mind when it comes to competitions and shit. I never, participate in no competitions, or I wouldn't do a competition here because of my feelings is one way. But you have to promote properly. You right, Jill, and I don't think you promoted properly, baby. And that's why your event probably didn't turn out. And then the people who told you were going to be, and even though that you grabbed from different areas, I think they disappointed you by not showing up. But don't give up. Don't give up. But don't let nobody tell you that you just need one particular person, or make it seem like people didn't share you out. Because I felt some kind of way. I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. I felt some kind of way when you only named two people shared you out. Now, I was like, damn, I shared out. But shit like that, I just shrug off because I forget. I forget who's on my platform. They could be on my platform and I'll go start naming names. And because of my memory, sometimes I forget to name people. But Buddy Lee was jamming. That was a good live. We partied more than anything if we didn't see the competition, and she did the right thing, the honorable thing. She gave her judges, even though they did not judge anything, and she gave her DJ Buddy Lee, he always jammed. She gave them the prize money, and that was a good thing, an honorable thing to do. But we were over there jamming. But it's a lesson, baby. One thing about it that I know over here, and Pizarro was over in that live. Lady Nika was in the live. And I'm going to say I consider them as heavy hitters or big people over here, right? They shared you out. You still didn't get the support. And that's how it happens. That's how it happens sometime over here. The unfortunate thing is that I'm not gonna lie to you, baby. I'm not gonna pull no punches. We're just not big people over here. Some people are just not big enough over here that they get the following that they need when they have competitions. And that's the fucking reality over here. Some people just get it and some people won't get it. That's why it's so important to build your own, organically build your own platform up, build yourself up, because it's just not going to make it if we rely on other people, okay? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And they promoted her when they were live a lot of times. Yeah, it's just that some people just not going to get it, whether we promote you or not, whether the big ones promote you or not. Some people are just not going to support you. But I thought that was a great competition. A loaded baked potato, shit, you could do a lot with a potato. Like I said, I just don't compete in them, and I would never host one over here. That's just my feelings. But again, she had something, and next time I will do better at promoting you, sis. But don't let nobody tell you you didn't have the right people promoting you. You had some good people promoting you. It's just that you didn't get the support, baby. It is what it is, okay? Creole, if you do it again, I'll do it to show you some love and support. Yeah, it was people who jumped down there. Monty said, hey, do you need me to, Mixology said, hey, do you need me to go in my kitchen? But at that point, she already saw what it was. But she, sometimes it is what it is. She turned around for it to be a party, and it was nice. She sure did it. And she sure did. It was so sweet. I wasn't expecting nothing. Oh, Charlie was one of them. Okay, hopefully she sees the love she got despite those people not showing up. I think she did. She's an appreciative person. She's a grateful person. She supports a lot of people over here, and had not I been over, where was I at? Was it ODS's? Somewhere I popped in. They said, oh, Creole having a contest. I can't think of where I was at. Oh, Olivia the Oracles. I was up in her bushes for a minute, and she said it. And I said, oh, damn, her competition is tonight. So I went and shared her out. And then when I went over there to party with her, I shared her out again. And I'm not saying that you had to say, oh, Mz.Teavalocity. I'm just saying it was people there, baby, who shared you out. Unfortunately, you just didn't get the backing and the support. But no one person is better than the other. Okay? Yep. if the bag was 500, oh, they would have showed up. Yeah, sometime, but she still was giving something out. And she's one who support a lot of people, you know? And that's why when people support me, you guys, I really try hard to support them back. People share me, I share them back, you know? And if I don't, I want y'all to always know this. Queen Diva is standing in the gap for me. You know, if it's not me, it's going to be Queen Diva. Support the people who support us. And that's how it goes. Charlie, that poster was cute. I saw you was saying you was playing around. So that it is what it is, okay? But hey, Creole Butterfly, also on Libra. But I guess I said that because I went to your wall and I did not see anything on your wall about the contest, and I rarely heard about. I did, but I had to scroll down a long way, baby, before I even saw the poster to share it. But Charlie was saying she had made her poster. No problem, baby. It's not for you to say thank you, Mz.T. It's just the fact of the matter that don't let people pit you against other people or make you see different. And I know you're a grown woman, and I know you have your own mind, but sometimes people say some shit to just cause chaos, and I don't like that. See, I went to a wall as well, and I thought it was on the wrong channel. No. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna drop my link in there one more time, and then I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. But again, we got some stuff brewing now. Just read my book. It's coming after Jay Wilson little butt. If he don't remove a video or something, she says she got an attorney. So I don't know. That's what's brewing. Let's continue to follow the Vegas situation, and it is what it is. Creole Butterfly, I just subbed. Okay, Diva, did you drop Creole Butterfly in the link, baby? I was on there. I'm learning how to share. I'm going to do it better. I thank you all. Yeah, it's a process. I will still come to the next one. And I think, Creole, is it true that you're going to do another one and you're going to promote way ahead of time? And I think other people offered to promote you as well, to make sure that we promote. I know you are, Creole, and I know a lot of people know you too. It's all good, huh? We all are learning. Yeah, we all here learning. Listen, some people just get to support. Thank you, Diva. Some people get to support you guys, and some people don't. We have to face reality. Over here, it is more about camps, link ups. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so on 9/7/24, she's going to do another baked potato challenge. I don't do challenges. I really don't, you know. And I think, too, when these challenges come up, some people be afraid that, you know, people are going to start dragging them, or they going to be, hey, Lady T, I miss you. Yeah, I'm going outside now, baby. I'm about to go outside now. Go up to, you know, I tell my whereabouts. I always, you know, roll with a piece of metal, but I'm about to go up and enjoy my. Hey, Charlie, baby. Charlie, is that you? Charlie?
Oh, there you are. You added me finally. I was over here just talking to you.
You just talking it. You know I'm kind of slow with it, girl. Don't play me. What's up, Charlie, baby?
Well, she's going to redo that competition.
Okay.
And I made the old poster and I made a new one. Well, the old one, I made it fairly quickly. I made it within 30 seconds. This one, I spent a little bit more time on, made it a little cuter.
It was cute. It was
It's,
cute. It was cute.
oh, it's even cuter now. Whenever she decides to share it, it's up to
Uh-uh.
her. It's up,
Uh-uh.
but she's doing it in September, the first Saturday in September.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be the 7th of September.
Okay.
So
So we want
I'm
to
over
make
here
sure.
promoting for her, child.
Well, yeah, we want to promote her. We want to promote her. I want to see people, you know, have successful competitions, you know, over here. It's just strange over here, Charlie. It's just a strange environment, man. If you're not strong enough for real to realize that you're really in this fight sometime by yourself. Now that could be your choice. It's my choice. So I'm gonna say it like that. It's my choice to just ride solo sometime, you know. But if you're not strong enough to withstand that, and grow organically without these help, out some people help, then 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna do well over here. I mean, you
I
just
was
not.
excited, Miss TV. It was gonna be my first time being a judge, child.
I didn't even know you was up there being a judge. Now I knew that was Buddy Lee playing the music. I
Yeah, I
knew
was
that
up
was
at the
Buddy Lee.
top there. I was up there
So
at the top being quiet.
who was the judges?
It was me, ODS, and 300. Miss Nika, Lady
ODS was
Nika, was
there.
just a co-host. She was a host. Yeah, ODS was gonna jump up on the panel. What he was having storms at his house.
Uh-huh.
So what he was gonna do was judge from the chat and then pop up to give his, you know,
Mm.
what he was hoping his internet would start acting right because you know how that goes sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, it was supposed to be us three. And I told when she was talking about, I said, if you need a judge, just let me know.
Mm,
I'm cool with it because she had other people at first, and then some
yeah.
people decided not to do it. I was like, cool, I'll judge for you. I don't care. I'll
And
set
Lovely
aside time.
Love. She said Lovely Love. Normally Lovely Love jump in the contest for a couple of dollars.
Well, what I heard over at Pizzas was that Lovely Love's grandbaby had some kind of issue
Oh,
and she
oh.
couldn't.
But she
So
could have told her that. I
she
mean,
did,
oh, she
but
did? Okay.
but Mix did. I mean, not Mix. Sorry, Mix, beautiful. I'm thinking about you. Creole didn't see the message. Um,
Oh,
yeah, so she didn't see the message until
oh.
yeah,
Because
and
that's not like Lovely Love. She normally jumps in the competition, baby. If she could make $1 and she loved to cook. So I would suppose that she would have been there. And now I don't know about Uppity. Uppity haven't been around, baby.
well, Uppity said that I told her, I said I would have judged you fairly. I'm like,
Oh
regardless of our
yeah,
situation that we've had, regardless
yeah.
of any feelings, I'm not that type of person. First off, I wouldn't
Yeah.
hurt Creole's competition like that.
Right, right, right,
I'm not that type of person. I'm going to judge you fairly. I'm just going to look at what you do, not who
right.
you are.
Right, right, right. You could put that shit to the side, and then you got to remember too, Charlie, when it comes to these competitions, you have some mean spirited people out there, and then they start talking about your house, they start talking about your look, they start talking about your utensil. They just get it's always like drama filled with these competitions, and I know, but Regina made a good point here and a great point, and I don't want us to ever forget this right here. The beef sector could be challenging for new content creators, especially if a content creator is not all involved in the beef and mess. And that's the truth. I say that all the time. If I really came down here and got with the beef and the mess and be nasty, oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Sheffy. And then I probably would get views. Okay, Sheffy. I don't even know if that's Sheffy. I don't know. She trolling. But anyway, I would get more views too. Whenever
Same.
drama is filled and I have people on my platform and there's a little drama, I always get more views. It is what it is, you know?
I'm a
But
small CC. If you look at it, Miss T, even though I've been here for years, I just now started doing any content. So sometimes if I go live, I might have 5, 6 people in my live. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy there's 5, 6 people in my live.
hold on. Sheffy, that's you?
Yeah, it's me. How you doing, Mz.Teavalocity?
Hey,
Ooh, girl.
Chefy.
That's you?
Yeah, Miss T.
Lisa?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not you, baby. I was talking about hey Sheffy Pooh.
Yeah.
Hey, Creole.
Hey, babe.
Somebody
Hey, Mz.Teavalocity.
Sheffy, you got bad feedback. Okay, she dropped down. So anywho, go ahead. Hey baby, how are you?
I'm good. I was trying to get my computer up. I was glad that Charlie was speaking for me.
Yeah.
Chad, you know I'm gonna do it, Chad. I was
Mm.
promoting it last time. I'm just a small content creator though. I got 500 subs. That's all I got, Chad.
But you
I'm
know
That's
what?
hard.
Let me tell you something. My sister Diva and I was talking. Okay, something going on with Sheffy. Why is Sheffy pissed? Anybody know? Okay, hold on. I'm being nosy now. See, being messy. So listen, my sister Diva and I talked about this. She said, Tiva, I remember when you only have 10 people. Oh shit. Hold on. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I gotta plug up my computer. I said, yeah, I said, and I kept coming on. I said, Diva, I said, sometimes I would feel so bad. I come on there and I only have 5 or 10 people in there, and I wanted to give up. I said, but I just kept growing and kept growing, and just was coming down here being myself, and I just grew. Now I ain't no big content creator over here, but I'm doing better than I did, a year ago or 2 years ago, even 3 years ago. So the fact of the matter is, you don't have to always create chaos and drama. Yes, that get a lot of views, but you just have to keep coming on, being consistent and being yourself. I noticed that other people, and I'm not saying no particular people, but I'm just saying you guys will grace someone else's platform before you go on your own platform and spill tea or drop tea or do whatever you want to do. We see you more grace than other people, and I'm not just talking about y'all. Just listen to what I'm saying, pick up what I'm putting down. And right there, I think is a waste of time when you be trying to be a content creator that grow. Yeah, you could hit panels and people will see you, and you could, smooch up and do good. But a lot of times, if you grow organically, you'll do just fine. People accept whatever content you're giving out. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people know I don't get messy over here. I rock a certain way. I got a certain vibe. So they like me for me. You see where I'm trying to go with that?
Yeah. Can I say something real quick?
Absolutely. Let me shut up.
No, I wanted to comment on what you said
Oh,
about getting into, letting somebody pull me in or whatever. I
uh-huh.
and that's why when I try to keep my opinions to myself. Now, if something's going on, everybody's gonna comment. I'm no different. If I see something,
Right.
I'm a comment. But even in real life, I don't like people picking fights for me at
Yeah.
all. Don't pick my fight for me. Let me pick my
Yeah.
own fight. And so I have did, I do myself a disservice when I feel like I argue about stupid stuff because I don't like to argue. I'm a
That's
fighter. I
not
don't
true.
argue. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's why I'm quiet because if I
Mhm.
support both camps, or let's just say 6 camps, and let's just
Uh-huh.
say 3 out of the 6 don't get along, it ain't got nothing to do with me. That has
Right.
nothing
Right.
to do with me. I still support whoever.
Right.
I even gave an olive branch last night to somebody because I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Your life is so beautiful. God is really blessing you. You can't even
Mhm.
afford this right here. So just go. I mean, whether they take it or not, that's cool. But it's out for
Wow.
me. It's out for me. My blessings is still
Mhm.
coming. So I just appreciate, like I said, I'm still learning YouTube, like how to view different things and all this and stuff.
Yeah.
I had no idea how many people shared me out, but when everybody started telling me, I felt so appreciated. I really did. I
Yeah.
thank y'all so, so much for even caring to share. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
You support me, sweetheart, and I'm gonna support you. And sometimes people don't see me drop down. Either I'm at work or I'm doing something. But again, please take, and I know this may sound crazy, but I want y'all to know we just this tight and that close. If Diva supports you, I support. You know what I mean? Take it as
Yeah.
my support as well. And I know y'all, oh, it's you the content. No, just know if Diva supports you, she's standing in the gap for Mz.Teavalocity because she know I don't have that the same mobility she has, and she always let me know when she visits someone and supports someone. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate you always supporting me, sweetheart. And
And that's why I shouted you out yesterday. I
yeah,
saw you drop down. I said,
really.
hey, Miss
Oh,
Tiva.
oh yeah, because I was jamming over there, Buddy Lee be playing that music.
I
I'm
know.
saying more than that. I know what type of person you are, and you don't want to get in this mess. And Charlie, you don't want to get in this mess.
Right. I just want to have fun. And that's
Yeah,
all I'm going to do is have fun. That's it. I don't care
yeah,
who has a problem with me. That'll be your problem. I'm just going to have fun.
yeah, exactly. And you know what? At the end of the day, you did that. You said, "I'm just gonna have fun." No, y'all, keep the music. You was telling them no, they didn't show up, but that's fine. I'm
Yep.
just gonna have fun. And everybody was over there dancing and twerking. And then I'm not even sure where the sabotage thing coming. I didn't hear Pizarro's. I didn't get back over there, but they were saying somebody purposely sabotaged you. Now, sabotaged you. Now, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes big content creators do come on when little content creators come on. That's the name of the game over
Yeah.
here, right? And
Yeah.
but what you got to do is you just have to come on and believe in yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
I told Diva today, I said, damn, I said, they got a lot going on in YouTube cameras. I said, now they got King Roman. I don't know where to go. I don't know if I should go live. And and Diva was like, here's a lot. I said, let me tell you something. I'm just going to come on. Who's ever here for me is for me. And if they not here when I go live, a lot of people hit the replay. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So that's support. And if I have 10 people in here, I'm grateful to have those 10
Wow.
because those 10 people are supporting me. People get caught up on the numbers. And when they say, well, I only have 5 people in there and nobody was supporting me, those 5 people were supporting you. And so are you calling those people nobody? So we have to be careful when we use verbiage like that. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
you make those people as if they don't count, and I ain't gonna harp on this. Hey, dealing that, but I remember, when something happened, a couple of months ago. I'm not gonna get too deep in it. And these person felt some kind of way because particular people didn't fucking support them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, really? So we were nobodies? All
Wow.
the people who showed up for you. So basically, you saying we were nobodies. I mean, if you want to technically get down to it, even though I didn't, I brushed it off. I was just saying people need to watch what they say because then you telling the 10 people, the 5 people, the 4 people who's there supporting you that they're nobodies. You're looking for
Right.
something bigger and better, you know? And that's how it goes over here, baby.
Plus,
But
plus like this morning, let me just share this real quick, and I ain't gonna
go
take it
ahead,
out.
baby. Go
Just
ahead.
this morning, I was blessed to be one of 2 preachers to do a conference this morning. And for
Wow.
women, yeah, and people don't know outside of here, it's all about the word. That's why I teach the word on my channel because I am what I
Yeah,
walk. Am I still human? Absolutely. But I am what I walk. You know what I'm saying? And I realize a lot of
yeah,
people don't like me because they don't know what makes me mad. They can't get under my skin. I don't be out
right,
there cussing everybody out, and
right.
all this and stuff. So they like, they have to pick someone. She commented on this. So that's why I don't
Mhm.
but everybody comments. That's what you
Yeah,
is. You know what I'm saying? So I just
mhm.
overlooked that and like, I'm not for everybody. I always
Me
tell people on
either.
my channel, you either like me or you don't. There's no in between.
I told you somebody said, "Oh, Mz.Teavalocity, she's weird." I may be weird to you, but I'm not weird to others, and I'm damn
No.
sure not weird to myself. But that's perhaps what they think about me. Did
Yeah.
it stop me from coming on? Do it stop me from coming down here being myself? Hell no. But
Okay.
I do want people to be conscious of that when they say, "Well, nobody was supporting me," and then you have like 10 people. Basically, we have to be aware that we saying those people don't count, but you grow from 10 people. And when you tell them that they don't count, or if they take it like that, then you could lose the 10 people that you had solid.
Right. Because
So we
like I
got to
tell
be very
people,
careful.
5 or 10, it don't make no difference. They my people.
Yep. Yep. I said I'm gonna come down here because I always use this parallel. Y'all, I know y'all, if you watch me for years, you heard me say this. I never forget about the preacher preaching. And he said he had one person in the pit. He had one person in the audience. It was him and his wife and his kids, and it was 1 or 2 people used to show up for church. And he said every day, every Sunday, he would come in there and preach that sermon like it was 1,000 people in
Yeah.
there. He
Yep.
said he was there to deliver a message and do a job what God had called him for. And when he looked around, he had a mega church. That's how it goes. If it's just one, whatever message you preaching is for that one.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay? So stay true to yourself and keep going, baby. And we will make sure, I will make sure, I can't speak for someone else, that I will share you out and try to get it as soon as possible. But Libra, you have to send it to us too.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Okay.
do now. Because Charlie has been my rock, and I appreciate
Yeah.
You're welcome,
Charlie's
boo.
a good supporter. She's a good supporter.
Yes. I don't, honey, I don't take
I
this
would.
personal.
I'm gonna
Go
tell
ahead.
you this. It's like Miss Tiva. If she needed a poster and she didn't know how to create one, right? Let's say that. And she told me she was having a competition. I would do the same thing for Miss Tiva because it takes you what 20, 30 minutes, to really create stuff like that. And it's fun. It's fun to create stuff like that. And
Girl,
yeah.
some take me hours. Y'all notice I cut that editing shit out. Let me tell you something. I was trying to edit and edit. I was trying to do voiceover. My edit, you know how you try to do the voice. It was just a horrible mess. The video was going faster than the voice. And you know, I don't have like, oh God, you know my voice is already. I was like, oh, this sounds so harsh. I wish I had a softer tone, a softer. I just said shit to hell with it. It took me hours and hours and hours one time to do this upload. Didn't even get many views off of it. It took me all that damn time. So some people are better at some things than other. And I'm sure she greatly appreciates you, Charlie, because that was, oh, excuse me, y'all. That was a cute flyers.
Yes.
That was a cute flyer. But yeah, so that's that, you guys. I appreciate y'all always for your support. I don't take anyone's support for granted. Sheffy said she was coming to bring us tea. Sheffy, she said, I'm coming to bring you tea. She get up here and she drop off. She get up here, she drop off. Sheffy, are you still here? What are you struggling with? So why, Charlie? I know you be everywhere, and Creole, you too. What pissed Sheffy off? Y'all know what's going on with Sheffy?
I don't know. I know me and Sheffield, we don't see it for each other. So when we both hit at the same time, it could be
Oh,
me. So I'll drop down so she can come back. Because I'm going to lay down. Like I said, I just got in. So I'll be listening again. Okay.
Make
oh,
sure you
baby,
take
thank
care
you
of your
so
health.
much.
You're welcome. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. I don't think that's why Sheffy didn't come up.
I had I had 2 asthma attacks this morning. So I'm,
Oh, shucks, be careful,
yeah.
sweetheart. Take care of yourself.
I'll let rain.
Make
Yeah.
sure- Yeah,
Okay, baby.
yeah.
Thank you
All
again.
right,
Much love
smooches,
to you.
baby. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know that, huh? Sheffy didn't get on. See, that's some of the mistakes too that I'm still making, Charlie, and I'm learning that it's so much flip flop and so many fallouts, so many turncoats, so many beefs that hey Diva, I don't realize it, and then I let people up on the platform because I don't realize people have beefs like that. I didn't know her and Sheffy didn't get along.
I I didn't know that they were
See?
popping up at the same time where I'd have been like, "Ooh, chat, wait just a minute.
Yeah,
What are you
because
telling?"
yeah, I wouldn't want nothing to happen between you. What's up, sis?
Sorry, T, but that's not what Sheffrey meant. She was saying T velocity. That's the T she was talking about. She wasn't bringing you any tea.
Oh, I thought she said, wait, Miss T, I got tea. I thought she said she dropping some tea. Okay. Well, anyway, it's a lot going on. I appreciate y'all so much. Charlie, I appreciate you. And I'll have to get over to my good Judy's. I haven't seen my good Judy on lately. Is everything okay with her and Choreo?
Well, we were supposed to do something last night, and I don't know. I gotta text her again, make sure she's okay, because even I'm worried a little bit, child. She ain't like that. When she says she gonna
Yeah.
do something, she usually does it. It
Yeah.
they had them storms the other day, so it may be affecting her
Ah,
internet or something.
yeah. Oh, okay. Tell my good Judy's I send my love, huh, Choreo? Because I haven't seen them. But then again, too, I've been sick too, so I haven't been seeing. I didn't know they didn't get along. I didn't know that. I agree with some of what Sheffy was saying, but I didn't know what came behind. Mary, I don't even know what's happening. See, a lot of times I don't see all the stuff that you all see. I don't see how y'all keep up with this. But I didn't know that Libra Butterfly and Sheffy didn't get along.
I didn't know it till last night either,
What
myself.
happened? I'm just, oh, well, maybe
Okay,
it's.
I'll tell you what had happened. So after the competition, Sheffy had stated that the reason some contestants may not have wanted to go up on Creole's thing was because she critiques some of the contestants in the other contests. And I didn't know
Mhm.
they had a thing, and I don't know if it is even a real thing or
Yeah.
just a disagreement. I
But the
don't
way
know.
she said it just now, as if they must have some type of disdain. I don't know, disdain towards each other. I don't know. I didn't know they didn't get along. I don't know what was said last night. I never remember Creole Butterfly being a judge anything. Was she a judge in anything?
No, I think she was talking about in the
Chat?
chat. Yeah.
Oh, you
And
know,
If Sheffy, you still in the clouds, boo hooty hoo, come tell us.
That's the drawback about these competitions too, is that I don't know, people get flack for their own opinions, and like I said, some people could be really mean and hard and malicious, and so that would deter people from not wanting to get in competitions. What did Mary say? I kind of think you saw some of what happened on the other girl's channel that attempted to cause division. Oh, Mary, you talking to me? Yeah. See, that's something too. I guess it's just me, and I'm gonna let that shit go. I don't let people put me in shit. I don't. I would ignore that shit. I wouldn't even get into it. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, Mary. See, I don't know who Mary is, but they know that I saw what happened. I saw that, baby. I saw it. But anyway, it is what it is, you guys. We gotta just try to really support who you support. View this as entertainment. Don't side with mofos, because you don't know when they're going to be back together again. I go over there, back in the day, and I'm going to wrap this shit up. Back in the day, I remember when it was more like camps thing. Remember Charlie and Queen Diva? I don't know if you was here, Diva.
Yeah.
When it was the camps. So I was calling myself being with one side against the other side, right? And now they all fucking friends. It's just like you throw yourself in some stuff, and these people are friends. Now,
that is why I stay out of it. Or try to.
It's best to just stay out of it and just watch it. Just watch it for what it's worth, entertainment. With that being said, I wish everyone well. Thank you so much for everyone who joined me today. Please make sure you hit that like. Just be who you are, rock with who you are, and just stay neutral and enjoy the entertainment and keep it on an entertainment level. Yeah, that person got her at a vulnerable time. Yeah, I would just end it there. Yeah, Mary. I saw it. Thank you, baby. I know what you're talking about. I'm with you on that one. Again, please don't support my other channel with DC Kool-Aid. We have a slot channel. Don't forget to, Charlie has a channel. Mixology has a channel. Libra Butterfly has a channel. Who else was here? Whoever had a channel, I'm sure my Mod Queens dropped it for us to support. Listen, sometimes if you go out of the box, you learn a whole lot and you gain new YouTube shifts that can help you grow. It's networking. I need to do it myself. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all on the flip side.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Thank you for joining me. I got to get out of here. You know what? I got to get out of here. I'm so sorry, Skillet. I apologize, you all. Skillet said I have a channel. I didn't mean to omit you, darling. Skillet has a channel, and we will drop her channel as well. I got to get out of here, though, y'all. I already ended. Thank you so much to my Mod Queens. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.